Hello, everyone. Just waiting on Blake. He's running a few minutes late today. Hi, Ken. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. And there he is. Hey,
I'm here. I'm
Blake.
here. Hello.
Uh,
Hello, everybody.
well, welcome to Just Wing It with Blake and Jamie. So, how are you doing today?
Oh, I'm tired. It's a long day. Lots of work I did, and oh, I'm over it.
Hi,
I'm
Paprika.
tired.
Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Yeah,
How are you?
I'm good. Today was long for me just because I had to do training for my staff yesterday and today, and uh, standing
Good
in
stuff.
heels all day for 2 days, my feet are killing me.
Sounds like you had fun.
Yeah, I like doing it. It's just man, my feet get hurt real bad,
I
real quick.
understand. Hey,
But
if these people will sponsor us, that would be awesome. I eat their candy all the time. Sponsor us, Sour Strip. Cause
hey,
I'll tear these things up live all day.
you never know who may be watching at some point,
Mhm.
Blake, especially as we grow.
Sponsor us, man. Even if it's just like a quick 50 and we both get a box of them. Oh, they're so good. Look, I got another kind over here just because I'm not playing. I love these things. They're so
Hi,
good.
hi, James. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. How are you doing today?
Everybody's muy
Okay,
bueno.
okay, Blake, I have to ask, what did you eat today? Because you're always interesting.
I don't, I had a bacon, egg, and cheese burrito this morning, but I haven't eaten lunch yet. I'm
It's dinner
dying.
time. It's dinner time, not lunch.
You right, but I still ain't ate lunch.
Yeah,
That's
I
funny.
because of the training, I ordered pizza for the staff, so I had a little bit of pizza.
Yeah.
So, and Papa John's, nothing special, but they deliver to the hospital, so that's why I picked it. Fiery hot tamales. Oh my gosh, James, I cannot handle hot stuff. My husband can, but not me.
Hot tamales aren't very good. They for a little while, I do remember they had this ice cream. They had a popsicle, hot tamale popsicle, and that thing was so good. I ate that thing. Oh man, they I ate those like crazy, but they weren't even really that hot. They were just like a sweet, spicy kind of feeling. I don't know if anybody else has ever had those, but they were a hot tamale uh, popsicle, and they were so good. I ate those things all the time.
I've never heard of a hot tamale. Is it that's like food?
Mm.
So how is
Yeah,
it a popsicle?
I don't know. I mean, they did it though, and it had
I
that
guess
gooey stuff on the center of it, and it was just like had like this icing, like cinnamon ish. Like I don't know. It was good though. I used to eat those.
they obviously don't make it anymore because obviously it wasn't
Obviously, I
popular.
was the only one that liked them. But I'm not kidding. Look it up. You think I'm lying? Look it up. I swear it.
No, I believe you, Blake. You do find the most interesting things sometimes.
Look, this is a $5 chip from the Bellagio in Las Vegas.
So what did you?
This is a dollar one from Fremont.
So why did
Uh,
you bring them back if they're for Vegas? You need to spend it in Vegas. They're not good in
cause
Texas.
now, cause I got them, and I mean we got $5, $6, $7. This is $8 right here. I mean, am I really gonna break the bank?
Hey, $8 could
Hey,
break the
hey,
bank.
no, no, look. You can look at it this way. I left the casino up. I was up on the casino. I, they didn't beat me. They didn't beat
well,
me, baby.
well, they did because they didn't pay you the $8.
Yeah, but I always got this on layaway. Whenever I want to go back and I want to take it with me, I could. I got. I'm
Uh,
starting. I'm starting up next time I go to Vegas. I'm gonna put $8 on red. Watch.
and until they change the chips, and then they're no good.
No, that's not true. You can always take them in there. They scan them underneath the thing and they're like, oh yeah, these are good.
James says I can eat fire, but these were extra fire. Oh my goodness. I can't eat fire. Uh-uh.
I like these. These are also good. If Takis wants to sponsor us, I like the red bag, the nitro.
Oh my gosh, my grandson loves Takis. And they're hot. I don't know about the nitro ones.
Oh yeah,
Um,
the nitros. The nitros. Look, check it out. The nitros are the hottest one. We break the scale. We go all the way to the tip.
oh my gosh. I doubt my grandson eats those ones, but yeah, he loves Takis.
Yeah, I
He
like
would
these ones.
he would
They've got
be
that. They've got the lemon and habanero. You see that? The limon and then the habanero. I don't know how to say it.
oh, I guess Iris eats Takis too, my granddaughter. Oh my gosh, and she's only like 2.5. I don't eat Takis. They're
Uh,
too spicy for me. But
they're
obviously
pretty hot.
my grandkids can take it, but not me. I'm the wimp of the family. But yeah. Yeah, it was one of these days you never know, Blake, who might be watching, who might sponsor us. You never know. Oh,
It
the
should be
purple one, yeah.
Takis. It should be Takis and Sour Strips. If we can get them to sponsor us, that would be excellent. Oh, and the Boston Celtics. We need the Boston Celtics to sponsor us right now.
And Dr. Pepper, right?
Oh, freaking A. How could I forget? Oh my gosh, absolutely. Dr.
Unfortunately,
Pepper.
today I got served
Hey,
Pepsi.
look at you little cheater.
I've been cheating a lot lately.
Hey, that New Year's resolution out the dough, baby.
Does New Year's resolutions ever last longer than a week?
I don't know. I mean, they did for you. You were off of them for what? 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
I actually was off of pop for a couple months, but it wasn't over New Year's. It was over last year after when I was unemployed.
Oh.
But James says tonight beef stroganoff on rice, sauteed fresh squash. The soy made everything perfect. Oh, that sounds so good. I love beef stroganoff and I love fresh squash. Is
Beef stroganoff
sauteed.
is okay.
Uh,
It's okay.
well, maybe you haven't had Ken's beef stroganoff. You need to have Ken's beef stroganoff, and it's good.
Do you need to
And
go to the
salt
bathroom? You need to go potty? I
and
guess my dog needs to go outside, y'all.
no, not acceptable. Tell them you're busy.
I can't. She's gonna pee on my floor. I'm
Well,
still
we
here
don't
metaphorically.
we don't want that to happen. So I guess we'll let them take the break, right?
We will return to our regular scheduled programming in a minute.
If I was as talented as TSM, whenever I was on with him, he would always like put um like videos or pull something up when we needed a quick break or something. But I'm not that talented, so you guys got to deal with me. Sorry about that.
Yay! I'll do backflips in this mother.
I used to be able to do that once upon a time when I was a youngin, but not
Oh
no
hell no!
more.
I ain't never been
I'm too
able to do
old.
that. Come here, Melly. Come on. Let's go inside. You little thumpy thump.
Well, I was a gymnast for 10 years, so I was pretty good, but can't do anything now. I'm too old.
Come here, Melly. Come here. Yay, my puppy dog. Have we ever met Melly?
I
Has
think
everybody
we
met
have.
Melly? Hello. This is Melly. He's your
Hi,
good
Power of Truck. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.
doggy. She's a good doggy.
Cute little puppy.
Thank you. Thank you. You're a
When
pain
the
in my
assistant
butt.
chef cooks, he makes some good stuff. Yeah, I bet, James. Yeah. 10,
Power
10,
of truck. What's up?
yeah, when Ken cooks, he's a good cook, but he does a lot of like grilling, but he's still a good cook. He can make a lot of stuff, but he does a lot of grilling. And that's why whenever I get home, I can't wait to come home to his cooking. For Easter, he made some ham because he knows I love ham. So that was
Mm.
nice. But I won't get to go home for like a month now because I do training for another company on the side. And
Uh-huh.
but I can't do that at work, so I gotta do it on a Saturday. So that means I can't go home because
Ah,
I don't have internet at home.
yeah.
So I gotta stay here and do it. So yeah, I
That
won't be
sucks.
able to go home for about a month, which sucks. But yeah, a little extra money though in my pocket.
They only let you do the work at that computer?
Well, no, I just don't have internet at home, um, and I
Oh,
gotta do the training, so I need internet because it's over Zoom. So I gotta stay here and do it,
I gotcha.
and I gotta do it on the weekend because it's side work. It's not part of this job, so I can't work for somebody else while I'm working for this company for this hospital. So gotta do it on the side. You're
Well, I mean, I do on the side. I mean, I don't really. I mean, I sell stuff on the side, like football cards and stuff like that, and try and gamble here and there. But I don't. I don't really have any like anything that I make money on the side.
Yeah, I do that training. I do my real job, and then I do YouTube, which I don't make any money off of YouTube yet. But one
We
day,
will.
one
We
day.
will. We're gonna
Yeah.
start making some dough from these bromos.
Hi, Lisa. Thanks for coming in. So, oh, your pancake review got over 5,000 more than usual views. Oh, you know what? I'll have to go look at that one, James. Hmm. I don't really like pancakes, but I am curious now.
Dang.
I've never really liked pancakes, but I am kind of
I like
curious.
waffles.
I don't like waffles either. I'm not like a
Oh,
big breakfast person.
you gotta have waffles with maple syrup and bacon and eggs, and you turn it into a. Oh, so
Okay,
good.
now that kind of actually sounds good, but I don't
Mm.
like waffles. And uh, what's weird is I really don't like syrup, but I like, you know, I don't know why, because it's like sugary and you'd
It's
think it
still
would taste
good
good.
though.
I, I don't know. I don't like
It's not about you thinking. That stuff is good, good.
it. Yeah, it was just one regular pancake. You know, it's the strangest things of what gets views that so whenever I was unemployed a while back, I'm like, I wasn't really doing as much makeup videos because I didn't really feel like doing makeup, and I didn't have a setup really to do my makeup um, while I'm on camera
Uh-huh.
at home. I didn't have it like set up to do a video. So we were just walking one day and we saw a snake in the middle of the road, and I'm like, oh wait, before you do that, let me just real quick take a video. And it was a 7-second video. I'm like, what the heck? I'm just gonna upload it. And because and it got 5,000 views for a 7-second video of a snake. I'm like, what?
Wow.
You know, and it's like I wasn't even going to upload it. I was just like, oh, what the heck? So then I'm like, wait, if this got 5,000 views, like I'm always finding like insects in nature because I love walking around in nature with with Ken or
Uh-huh.
the kids or whatever. So I started uploading like stuff of like different type of bugs or videos like that.
Yeah.
Those have been kind of my best videos with views. I'm like,
Honestly, well, I think that is I think that plays a part into people's like their attention span isn't very long anymore. So like they would rather just watch a little 10-second, 15-second video than sit there and watch a live stream, you know?
hmm
Live
exactly, and
streams
I
are for people that have a little bit more patience and can just chill. And people that are really high strung, usually they watch like little 15-second clips. Mm,
that's why
they would
TikTok's
rather watch
so
that.
yeah,
Hmm.
TikTok is so popular versus YouTube now
Because it's
because of that.
diluting everybody's brain.
Hi Dee Dee, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? Yeah, it's weird. Like the videos that I think might get a little bit more views don't. And the videos that I'm like, oh, this no one's gonna watch this. All of a sudden gets like the best views. I'm like, what? That? Yeah, that's it's kind of weird. So it's like, so I learned just upload the video and let's see what happens because it doesn't hurt to upload it. Oh, you're welcome, Dee Dee.
Never hurt to try.
Yeah, because I would never have thought a 7-second video of a snake would have got 5,000 views. I would never have thought that.
So much money off of it.
Well, if I was monetized, maybe, but yeah, I don't get any money off of it yet. But one
I mean,
day,
what eventually, I mean, that like all of those videos are gonna play a part whenever you.
yeah, eventually, yeah. I don't know how that works, like for past videos, as soon as you get monetized, but I'm at 843 now, so I have 157 more to go. But then I need the watch hours too, so
Really.
it's it's gonna be a little while longer. But yeah,
Oh, I'm tired.
it's been a long week, and it's been a long week, but a short week for me for work because Monday I flew back, so I didn't work. But my I had a 4-hour layover in. Actually, it ended up being a 5-hour layover in Chicago because my plane was delayed an hour, and then I finally got into Springfield. But then I had a 2-hour drive home, back to the hotel,
Dang.
and it was raining, so people were driving really slow. I'm like, it's rain, people, come on. But so I didn't get in until really late on Monday, and so that kind of already made me tired. And then the last 2 days I've done training for my staff, so and then tomorrow I have an early morning meeting. I have to be in it by 7, so it's like, oh, is it Friday yet?
I don't.
But
I don't even look forward to really any day anymore because I'm working all the time. So I just kind of take a breath, step back, enjoy the time I get with my girlfriend, and just breathe. That's pretty much all I can do.
yeah, that's all you can do nowadays. I mean, everybody's work, work, work. I know when I was your age, I worked 24/7, 2 full-time jobs, going to school, trying to raise my kids. Oh, it was just like on the go, no
Nightmare.
sleep, no sleep. I was sleep deprived. Oh, it was, I don't know how I did it because there's no way in heck I could do that again at my age. Uh-uh. So, but
I don't
I
think
mean,
I don't think I would even attempt to.
well, I mean, I think it's when you're younger and you have to do certain things, you have a little bit more energy than obviously when you're my age. But I had to. I had a kid, and I knew I had to do something more so I could give my kids a better life. Now, if I didn't get pregnant at a young age, I don't know if I would have had as much drive.
Mm.
I mean,
True.
I would have still probably went to nursing school, but I definitely probably would not have worked as much. And I don't know if I would have like went to school like all the time, 24/7. I think I would have like taken breaks or taken my time at school instead of trying to hurry up and get it done so I can make more money. So, but we'll never know because my path took me because I got pregnant. So,
Well, and that's another thing I've been thinking about a lot recently. You know, everybody has their own journey, and whatever you perceive life to be, I think you just need to make the best out of it. Find every opportunity to be happy, and uh, you know, whatever happens, whatever this means, whatever this all means, or what's behind it, just know you had the good intentions whenever you did it.
exactly, because you know, you might think that you need to start on one path, but something will divert you to another path. I mean, it did that to me. I mean, when I was right out of high school, I went into college hoping to be a brain surgeon. Well,
Really?
shortly after that, I got pregnant and I switched to nursing so I could have the job. I mean, and now I'm glad I became a nurse versus a brain surgeon because I don't know if I would have been able to handle being a doctor, especially nowadays. And so, yeah, I'm glad I became a nurse. I like my route, and I wouldn't have never thought I would have gone into quality from the floor. My goal was to be manager of a nursing unit. Well, my boss at the time when I was going through my masters, my boss was a jerk and and ended up finding that there was a quality position. I'm like, what's quality? I didn't even know what that was. And I'm like, I got the job and I started my quality career, and I didn't even know what quality was. And I've been in quality for the last 14 years on the hospital side.
Do
And
you
I
like it?
thought, oh, I love it. And but um, my whole goal was to go be a manager of a unit and then move up to maybe director and one day maybe be the um chief nursing officer. But that's not my goal anymore. I don't want to be over nursing. I'd rather stay over
Really?
quality. Yeah, I'd rather stay over quality.
Hmm.
Hi, hi, Tamika. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's funny how fate works. It definitely can. It's
Mm.
you know you and there's a lot of times where like I didn't get a job or I didn't get or this didn't happen or whatever, and I was so sad or depressed, and it's like what the heck? But then I look back and I'm like, I'm so glad I didn't get that job now because it wouldn't have taken me down this path to get to where I'm at now or this path. I would have been
Hmm.
a whole different path. And I
You'd
like the
probably
path that
feel
I'm on.
different about where your life has come, you know?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Because I mean, there's many times I'm like, why did this happen? And and then all of a sudden later down the road, I'm like, wow, this really changed everything. So so remember, everybody, everything happens for a reason. You may not know what that reason is, but there's a reason why things happen. I really believe that. Like, why did I get pregnant? Well, I was really meant to be a nurse versus a brain surgeon, and
Hmm.
I couldn't imagine being a brain surgeon right now. I don't know if I, not that I couldn't handle being a doctor or a brain surgeon if I went through training. It's just the hours
It doesn't
and
seem like something that you would want to do anymore now that you've like been around it.
yeah, and I just wouldn't want to deal with that. So I'm
That's a
glad I
lifestyle that's a lifestyle that's not very desirable once you've broken down all the details to it. Like it
yeah
really is an active service to have that career.
yeah because whenever I wanted to be the brain surgeon, I was in high school. I didn't really realize what kind of lifestyle that would really mean. And then when I went to be a nurse and I'm in the healthcare field and I saw what doctors do and everything else, I'm like, yeah, no, this isn't for me. Because I could have still went on to be a doctor after I got my nursing degree. I could have
Hmm.
went on, but I'm like, hell no, I don't want to be a doctor. Oh no, were you sick, Tamika? I'm glad you're better.
Excuse me. Oh, exhausted.
It's you know the this weather's been weird. It's like all of a sudden it's really warm and then it's really cold and really warm. So and that's weird for Illinois too. And even in Georgia it was a little bit cold and then warm. Um, I think that does affect people getting sick lately, like more so now, even though usually you think you s- you hear people get more sick in the winter because of the flu and stuff. But
Hmm.
I think because of the change in weather, people are getting sick even now.
Well,
But yeah,
I've been trying to eat right and stay healthy right now, especially during spring, because it messes up my allergies so bad I can get knocked out pretty fast.
I think my dog has allergies. Because we were this weekend when I was home, we were walking outside, and he's like breathing so heavy, like I thought he was gonna like die right there. I'm like, what the heck is? And he is 7 years old, and he's a bigger dog. So I'm like, is what's going on? Does he have like COPD or CHF or whatever, like
Hmm.
lung problems? And then like at night, he's like breathing and snoring like bad, and Ken's like, I wonder if he's even gonna make it through the night. And then all of a sudden, the next morning, he was fine. It's like, and then he goes outside and it does all that. So I'm like, maybe it's allergies. And because it is springtime and everything's full bloom, especially in Georgia. So
Well.
maybe it is allergies. So we went to Walmart and got him some Benadryl. I don't and I don't know if it's helped. Ken would have to um tell me if it's helped, but I hope so because um he's a good puppy. Well, not a puppy anymore, but I call him a puppy. So, but
Oh man,
what?
I've got $65 in my pocket that I didn't even know about.
Oh my gosh, it's like winning the lottery.
It's irritating, isn't it?
I love
Jeez.
finding money I didn't know about.
Well, it's
Not that it
just,
happens very
I
often.
went to the ATM earlier getting cash out and it was for this exact amount that I just found. So I had to pay that ATM fee.
And
$3. I'm
ATM
tripping.
fees are pretty expensive though. And I mean, it's like
Have you seen
okay,
the ones in
most
Las Vegas?
oh my gosh, yes.
They
That's
want like
even more.
$12 an ATM charge. I'm like,
Twelve
hello?
dollars?
12, the highest one I saw was 12. $12 on the strip.
Oh my gosh, no, that's too expensive.
That's
So make
highway
sure you
robbery.
yeah, so make sure you bring cash to Vegas then if you're going to use cash or need cash. But a lot of things, well, aren't a lot of this slots and everything where you can just put a card in, or do you need cash?
If you're a member, you can put your card in, and your card
Oh,
is just loaded like with money, however much, and you can
oh,
cash out.
well,
But
that's where they get you. But yeah, like I'm
you
always
only have a
breaking it.
10% chance to win on slots.
Well,
So,
but I don't know. I'm not good at anything else, so I just play the slots.
oh goodness, if only you knew.
Well,
It's so
I know how
easy.
to.
All the other games are so easy. You just
Oh,
gotta take a second and learn it.
Well,
they'll
I know how to
teach
play
you. They have
roulette, but
by law, if you don't know how to play and you want to play, they are obligated to teach you how to play so that the odds are fair. They can't. I mean, they are obligated to teach you if you don't know.
well, I know how to play roulette, but it just I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna get that.
Or let me rephrase that. They're obligated to teach you how to play if you ask. If you don't ask, they don't have to. But if you ask them, how do I play? I need to know what this means, that means, all that. It's like it's almost cheating if they don't tell you, you know? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then other people get mad because now they want to just play and gamble, and now you're wasting their time because the house people have to teach you how to play.
Get mad. I don't care. Free country. I want to learn how to play so I can make money. Go to a different table.
Yeah, so
That's what
then
I'd tell them.
I can win.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'd
Yeah,
tell them.
I know how to play roulette, but man, what are the odds of really winning roulette? Well, Ken does
1
well
in
on roulette.
36.
Ken does Ken does well on roulette, but I
That
played with him
sometimes
a
it's
couple
2 to
times.
1, 3 to 1 odds. It just depends on how you bet. You know,
Yeah,
you could bet on 4 numbers with 1 chip.
I am not a lucky person, so I I just need to stay out of the casino. When I
No,
was
you
in
need to go
Illinois,
in the casino.
when I was in Illinois, we went to the boat quite a bit, not like a whole lot, but we did go to the boat quite a bit. But in Georgia, they don't have any gambling in Georgia,
I think
so
you
I
can
can't.
gamble on riverboats, can't you?
I don't think they have any in
I
Georgia
don't
anyway.
know. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But I
Cause
could have sworn that in Georgia, as long as you're on a riverboat, you can gamble. That may be Louisiana. I
well,
don't know.
that's how it was in Illinois. They prevented gambling, but you could do it on the boat, and that's why they had the boat in on this like river in
Right.
near where I lived. But in Georgia, I don't know if there's even any river. If that's the case, you can. I don't think I've seen any casinos or boats for gambling in Georgia. But yeah, I haven't been to a casino in a long time. And I
You
haven't
should
been
go.
to
They're fun.
Vegas. Oh, Savannah has a riverboat. Riverboat. Well, then maybe
How
we
about
need to
that?
go to Savannah, Ken.
There you go. See, I knew it. I knew there was a riverboat in Georgia. I've never even gambled on a river. I've never even been on a riverboat. So, but I've always wanted to go on one. That sounds like fun.
You can't really tell the difference. You just like go in and it looks like you're just going into a building.
It's like
No
a
land
casino.
gambling. Yeah. Oh, no land gambling in Georgia, but Savannah.
That's
Okay.
such a dumb law. I
I
mean,
know.
that's just
I mean,
that that
how's
that
that
that, that is an
preventing?
example of tyranny right there in its face.
How's that really prevent? I mean,
How
why?
does that, what
What?
difference does it make at all
It,
whatsoever? It keeps you from
exactly.
running away with the money if you try and steal it. I mean,
Well,
that's pretty much it.
well, either way, you can do the same whether you walk onto a boat and they say it's a boat versus a building
Yeah,
because the boats is really a building on water that they
right.
make because it's big enough to hold everything. So there's no point to say you can only gamble on water versus land.
It
I
doesn't,
mean,
it literally makes no sense to me. I haven't been able to figure it out.
and that was my argument in Illinois whenever they said that. And I think now they changed it where you can gamble regardless in Illinois, but obviously Georgia has the same law. How stupid is that?
That's dumb.
I mean,
I
that's just
agree,
going to
that's
make people just build boats on land or
dumb.
on the water that's right next to the land or whatever. Oh, Georgia is still kind of in the Bible Belt. Got it. Well, still, um, how is it different? How is it different with the Bible saying that you, if you can't gamble, why is it okay you can gamble on water versus land? You're still doing the act. It
So,
makes no sense.
is gambling like anti-religious?
I don't know.
It
I
doesn't
mean,
make any sense.
I guess you could say it is. Um, I mean because I honestly I don't even know how
Hmm.
you would say it's not or it's like a sin or not against religion or it's against religion or I don't know. But I mean people I guess think gambling's bad because but it's more gambling is bad because you if you lose money then you can't pay your bills. Oh, booze, sex, and money are greed. So I guess because of greed, you're gambling.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I don't
Well,
know.
I guess you're trying to be greedy. So, but I mean, if you win, you win. That's. I mean, you're paying the money up front, but I don't know. I
I guess you can feel it kind of like when it's happening, you know.
yeah, that's true. But
You
I don't.
know when it's a sin. I'm a sorry, I can only see like half of my head.
But but I still don't get. Okay, if you say that it's money or gambling is a sin or against the Bible because of greed, if that's what they're saying, how is it any different if it's on land versus water? Why is it better and okay to do it on water but not land?
Does not make
That
any
may
lick of sense to me.
no. But and if it's a free country, why does it matter how I spend my money? If I want to spend
Hmm.
all my money on gambling,
I should
then
have that God-given right to do so,
exactly.
or spend it
Hi
on
Chris,
anything I really want. To tell you the truth,
exactly. Hi Chris,
but we
thanks for
won't get
coming
into
in.
all that.
No. Different laws for navigable waters.
That's
Oh,
weird.
okay. How are you doing
It's
today,
so
Chris?
weird.
Yeah, it is it is what it is. But anyway, it's probably a good thing for me anyway because I have no luck. I never win, and
You
I just lose my money. And then Ken's always yelling at me to
gotta learn how to
be like,
play.
he's like, you need to stop, pull out, and I'm like, nah, five more dollars, you know. I, I'm gonna make money. I'm gonna make money, and then I end up losing everything and going away negative like so much,
I
like a
made
lot.
so much money last time I was in Vegas. Like off of just the one night that I played, I made probably like $1,800, 1,600.
Wow. Oh my gosh, you should play the lottery then if you're that lucky.
Hell, that's not lucky. That's skill, baby. I know how to play.
Hi Dee Dee, thanks for coming in.
The other day, I made a sports bet on a 5-leg parlay for $20, and I hit, and it paid out 360.
You need to play the real lottery, the $1 billion lottery. And then when you do, you can get some to me.
Oh, I'll donate to the podcast. I'll get us a little fancy banner and all kinds of stuff. Like you get half of yours says Jamie, and then mine says Blake, and then it's like just we and g it.
This sounds good. Chris says, I've been trying to figure out how to comment, and like an idiot, I just had to look right on. No, sometimes it's hard, Chris. I mean, trying to figure out how to do.
Work the dang thing. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
they don't always make it easy.
No, they don't.
So how are you doing
Mm.
today, Dee Dee?
Dee-dee, dee-dee, dee-dee.
But yeah, so
Her name. Every time you say her name, it reminds me of that movie, the Tyler Perry movie. Medea goes to jail, and then
I
she's
don't.
in jail with that one lady. She's like, "My name is Dee Dee."
Oh,
You
what?
said
what-
you said your name is Titty, like two of these?
oh my gosh.
No, Dee Dee.
Uh, we're doing good, thank you, Dee Dee.
That's one of my favorites. I love Tyler Perry.
I saw one of them, but I don't know which one I saw.
I like his plays too. I watch it. I've seen a couple of his plays.
I didn't even know he had plays. I see like a bunch of the movies in on Netflix or wherever, but I think I saw one, but
He's got a lot of funny stuff.
I didn't even know he had plays. Is is
Oh
that
yeah.
um is that on Netflix too, or is that like on something else, his plays?
Uh, I don't know. You'd probably have to. I know he's got his own like subscription option on Netflix or not Netflix. Amazon, I believe, and you
Oh,
can watch a lot of his movies on there.
uh so did you see that Illinois won the basketball
I
tournament?
know. Isn't that awesome?
And I'm in Illinois. Of course, my staff is like all excited about that. No, no, Chris, I usually don't know where I'm at. And Ken usually has to wake me up. Every morning, Ken wakes me up, and then I'm like, okay, what am I doing today? I'm like, oh wait, yeah, okay. There's times I'm like, wait, what state am I
I know where I'm at. I be forgetting my age a lot. I'll forget it. I'll either add or subtract a year sometime.
I forget everything. But I'm getting older. My brain doesn't function as much. And at work, I have to keep myself straightened out. I have like my to-do list and everything on my calendar and my planner and everything so I can stay organized and remember things because my brain is starting to get forgetful. But yeah, very rarely do I remember where I'm at. Especially when I'm on thank goodness the plane, like my ticket says where to go because a lot of times I'm like, wait, where did I just land? Did I
Say
land in
what?
Atlanta or Illinois? Where am I at? Oh yeah.
That's funny. I'm tired. It was a long day.
But
I
what
went
if
to bed at like 4 o'clock last night.
wait, 4 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock
Yeah,
at
four
night?
o'clock at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Why did you go to bed
I don't
so
know.
late?
I don't know. I just could not sleep to save my life. It
And
was terrible.
what time do you have to wake up for work?
9.
Oh my gosh. So you only got 5 hours of sleep and then had to go do all that landscaping?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, you know that you only need 20 minutes to go 24 hours. Like, and
No.
that's a true fact. That's a fact. You only
I,
need 20
I
minutes of sleep to go 4 hours.
no. That is not. No, not that. That can't even be possible. There's
It's
no way
possible. It's true. I'm telling you, it's true.
I could never. Well, I guess I did do it when I was your age, but there's no way I could sleep 20 minutes and go 24 hours right now.
Really?
Um, no, I am too
Yeah,
old
5 hours. 5 hours is plenty, man. I can get a lot done on 4 hours of sleep.
No. Ken says 5 is good. Yeah, Ken, this is coming from you who like can sleep for like 3 hours and be up, and he just gets up no matter what, and he doesn't even have to get up because he's not working. But he's still, no matter
Mm.
what time he goes to bed, he still wakes up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, are you crazy? I would be sleeping in. Didi
I
says,
just, I don't know. I don't know if I could do 3. I don't like that. That sounds like torture. Like day in and day out, okay. No. But I mean, if I had to do it like once or twice because of something, then fine. But
Didi,
not day and
Didi,
out.
Didi said, my hubby said, I talked in my sleep last night and was laughing. Oh my gosh, my son will talk in his sleep and laugh, and he'll like, it's so weird. He does that all the time. And it's like, are you sleeping? And there was times I would have to go in it when he was younger. I would have to go in his room. I'm like, is he awake? And he's like completely sleeping. My my daughter will sleepwalk. And she hasn't in a long time that I know of since she's gotten older. But when she was young, she actually almost like when she was like 7 years old, she tried walking out the door and out of our door, and we
Oh
live in like
gosh.
we live by a busy road and cornfields all around
Mm.
us, and I didn't know she like went was like ready to go outside, and I don't know if something like made Ken go down and check downstairs and check because her room is upstairs with us, and we didn't hear her obviously get out of her room and stuff. And he's like,
That's
"What are you
weird.
doing, Alyssa?" And she's like, "I'm going outside." But and he's like, "Alyssa, are you awake, Alyssa?" And finally woke her up. It was like weird. Yeah, it creeps me out. It,
Okay.
it creeped me out too, Chris. Yeah, he has full
Sleepwalkers.
on. Yeah, my son does have
They're
full on
crazy.
conversations. Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, he'll have full on conversations, my son. Yeah, that's funny. And it's like, Kenny, wake up.
Wake up! Wake up!
Didi says, Bill put the light on and just started laughing at me. I'm like, it is kind of funny when you hear people talking in their sleep, but it's like also kind of scary too. I I talked this one time. It was so weird, you guys. I was sleeping and I was having a dream that I was possessed. And I kept saying in my sleep, I need a priest, I need a priest. And Ken's like, and Ken's like, what is she saying? And Ken goes, what?
She needs
I
a
guess
priest. She needs a priest.
yeah. And he goes, why do you need a priest? And he's like trying to get like figure out like what are you
Information out of
saying?
you.
Yeah, yeah. And and finally I woke up and he's like, you were asking for a priest. I'm like, I was having a dream that I was possessed, and yes, by demons, Ken. Yeah, by demons. Oh my gosh. You tried to punch your hubby in the face. Oh my goodness, Chris.
That's not very
he, mu-
nice.
he must have made you mad in your dream if you're like thinking you're going to punch him. Oh my, oh my gosh, you hit your hubby dead center in the face one time. Oh no. Yeah,
Also, not very nice.
when you're
What,
sleeping,
Nelly?
but you do crazy things when you're sleeping. I mean, some
I
people can do
mean,
really
that's true.
crazy.
You can do some weird stuff whenever you're sleeping.
Isn't that weird though? How people can be like sleeping, but do like actually like go do stuff like walk or
Yeah,
do whatever.
it's pretty
Uh,
weird. I mean, I'll
oh,
give it to you that. I'll give that to
oh, he had a bruise. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I would have felt bad too if I accidentally punched Ken in the face. This one time,
you.
okay, Ken had this really big, huge snake. He was like 14-foot long snake, and he had
That's a
it,
long snake.
and he was dreaming about the snake, and so he thought like the snake got out or whatever. So he's trying to wrestle it. Yeah, you can wrestle snakes too. And he grabbed my leg, and he's like grabbing my leg like it's the snake, and I'm like, I wake up, I'm like, what the heck are you doing? And he's like grabbing it. I'm like, leave my leg alone.
Oh
it,
god.
it was crazy. And he's like, oh, and then he wakes up. He's like, oh, okay.
I'd be a
He's like,
little
what?
freaked out too if I was him.
Grabbing my leg. It's like, leave my leg alone.
Oh, shit.
No, but I made him get rid of that snake when Alyssa was born because I had nightmares about that thing. I'm like, you're getting rid of that snake. So,
I like
because I
snakes
don't.
that aren't venomous. Like if they're not venomous and they're super nice and chill and they don't bite you, then I don't mind them.
Well, this snake wasn't venomous and it didn't bite, but it's 14 foot long, and I did not want it accidentally eating my daughter either. Yeah,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
The snake kept trying to get away in the dream, and he's wrestling it into my and grabbing my leg. Oh my gosh, he was crazy.
Oh man.
The things we do in our dreams that make us do things in real life, like
I'll tell
enact
you.
it.
I mean, the last dream that I had that I can remember, it was like I was like stuck to my bed and I couldn't move or anything. And it was weird. I felt like I was just getting sunken into my bed even further and further and further. And it was weird. I couldn't breathe or anything. And I wanted to move so bad, but I couldn't. That was
Um,
crazy.
yeah, Chris, I have two kids, a boy and a girl, and I have two grandkids, a boy and a girl. One of each for kids and grandkids. So yeah, and I got lucky. I got my boy and a girl. That's all I needed.
Oh, my sister was the same way. You got her little boy and girl.
So is that what you want when you have kids?
No, I don't want any girls. No
You
girls over
think,
here, Lord. You're gonna make a prisoner out of me.
but you'll love it. Oh my gosh, Ken didn't want a girl either because of the same thing. But soon as Alyssa was born, he just fell in love with that little girl, and
Yeah, that's the problem. I'm gonna be like, get away from her. No, back up. I'd be all weird, and she would hate me for that. So
yeah, that's what Ken said too. And then Carter came around, and yeah, hmm
that's all she wrote.
yeah. Unfortunately, we need to get rid of Carter.
It's
Well, I got my two grandkids, so I guess it was worth
all
it.
right. It was worth it.
Oh, hi, Carter. As I'm talking about you.
Hola, Carter.
uh, I was just picking on you, Carter. But oh my goodness, it's almost time to be done. So, Ken, if you can
Hey,
start
we
looking.
skipped all the way through trivia.
You do
Yeah,
that on
yeah.
purpose.
Don't tell nobody. That's funny.
Ken, if you can get the quote. All right, you guys, I am going to do the riddle of the night. And the riddle of the night is, what vegetable does Michelle Obama love?
Joe Biden.
Bye, Chris. Thanks for coming in. No, not Joe Biden. What
He's a
vegetable?
vegetable, technically. About as useful as one. I mean, come on.
Makeup trivia next week. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do that. That would be hard for me to come up with questions.
I wouldn't know what to do. I would just sit here and I'd be like, look at my dog. Okay. So what is Obama's favorite
Oh, sorry.
what?
What vegetable does Michelle Obama love? Any guesses from anybody?
I do not have an answer. to that question.
Yes, Tamika, broccoli.
Broccoli. That's so terrible. That
Um,
joke needs to go to jail. Right to jail.
all right, you guys. Do you have any last words for the chat?
I don't. I love you guys. It's a good Wednesday.
Yes, and thank you everyone for having such a good chat and staying interactive. It really helps both of us out keeping this going, especially so he doesn't have to do trivia.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, and remember, you're all beautiful inside and out. Don't let anyone make you think differently. And the quote of the night comes from Alfred Griswold: "The only sure weapon against bad idea is better ideas." Good
I beg
quote.
to
Yeah.
differ. I got a gun.
All
You liked
right, you guys.
my idea?
Have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Bye.